up guys, it's Hasbro Toyman, and today we'll take a look at another Batmobile review. This time it's Batman, the anime series Batmobile, which is based on Batman, the cartoon back in the day. And I won't give out too much until once I open the Batmobile of the box. And the front of the box, we got a Batman logo right there, Batman, and Batmobile as well, which is yellow there and everything. Also, we got Amber Glows in Dark, an exclusive figure. Now, I bought this on eBay. It was back in box. It was being open and being played as well, because you can tell by the figure that's loose. And we also got a picture of Batman, and this is a Shadow Cast Batmobile. Jet deploys from Batmobile for air pursuit. 2 vehicles in one. So this came out back in 2001. And also there's a blurb you can read as well. You can pause and read it if you want. Also, of the packaging, you got emblems glows in the dark. Two figures, one pull out front wheels shutters to fend off foes. Stun bomb drop from the jet deployed from Batmobile from air pursuit. And you got pictures of Batman himself. And also this came out back in 2001. So yeah, so basically this was Hasbro before that was Kenner. And then Hasbro take over. I'll explain that in a minute. So that's the box. Very nice box. And we'll take a closer look after Batmobile. So stay tuned. We're back in attack. Look at the Batmobile. Looks really standard black. Has some green detail as well with the logo, the emblem, and also the rims. Also got Batman figure himself. Now, this Batmobile was previously used and it wasn't complete. Also came with instruction. It should include a bat bomb, which is right there. That should have included bat bomb. Should include some stickers for the front as well, which kind of sucked that they didn't include it because it was being used. So yeah, kind of disappointed, I would say, that didn't include the stickers or not. So that's that. Looking at the Batman figure, this figure is remold or same figure like the Kenner one that released back in 1997, I think, from the Batman New Avengers though. And also the figure doesn't have any joints. I mean, doesn't have any elbow joint to move the arm. Just do it like a statue or something like that. And this figure does have a cape as well, but you can take the cape off too. And there's a hole there. So this must be a Batman The New Avengers figurines where they had accessories as well. By looking at of the trademarks, I'm looking for a person in person though. It says, yeah, definitely say 1990, 1997, 1998, but it doesn't say Kenner, which kind of sucks though. And this was something that I never expected Hasbro would do a Batman line, you know, and before that it was Kenner. So basically Kenner used to have hit the line of this Batmobile as well. It wasn't just this Batmobile, they also made the Night Striker Batmobile into Gotham City Darkstorm Batmobile, which is in blue. They also made another version of this, which is called Guardian of Gotham City Batmobile. Included that Batman figure, it was all silver or gray, I would say. And then not just that, early 2000 they had Batman the New Avengers. They had a Batmobile done in purple and red here and red rims and stuff and red as well. And in the second one they had the Bat blue camouflage. It was done also Batman the New Avengers Batmobile exclusive figurine and stuff, exclusive Toys R Us. They haven't done that as well. They have done also a Batplane from the anime series reproduction from 2001, which is Shadowcast Batplane. Is all in black and had green windows. And also, it had done a Gotham City Guardian Batplane as well. So, gray silver include the Batman figure. And yeah, that's about it. So they did release about 4 versions of this. First was Kenner, and then Hasbro took over in 2000. And then they made like 3 more, including this. And yeah, so that's about it. And after that, I think this was the last Batmobile ever made back in 2001. Early 2000, there was 2 Batmobiles. One was purple and red. One was camouflage as well, blue camouflage and black Bat logo. And then there was a silver one and then the black one. And then they made 2 Batplanes as well, which is one, like I said again, like one in black and one in silver. So yeah. So people who missed out the first Batmobile, which is all in blue, they got a chance to get a Batmobile like this, especially in black. Speaking of black, the color of the Batmobile does look like from the anime series, but in the cartoon it was meant to be blue. Even though they released DC Collector Batmobile, it was all in black. Very detailed Batmobile, I would say. Very mean looking, very slim. Someone made a live action Batmobile in real life with this too. That's been drivable. We also got some rims as well, a bit dark. I mean green logo as well, and also some not green logo as well, so in glow in dark. The hood looks good. Does have this silver metal thing. The front grille looks plain. The Batmobile meant to have stickers, but they didn't include stickers, because it was being used again. So I meant to put stickers here, and also the back of the Batmobile, which is the afterburner. The material feels a bit the same like the OG Batmobile from 1992. I think they kind of repainted somehow. But bottom of the Batmobile, it says it's made in China, but it's actually made in Canada, which is kind of from China, I guess. Or they must remold somehow of the Batmobile. Came out in 2000. Well, came out 2000 and produced in 2001. So that's about it. The features of Batmobile has a shredded spikes of the wheels, just like in the cartoon. Even the other side too. That's that. Also, it has a cockpit you can put Batman figure inside as well. No steering wheel whatsoever, which kind of sucks. Doesn't have any details inside the Batmobile, like stickers and stuff, whatnot. We're gonna put Batman in the Batmobile if it works. Maybe take the cape off. Let's say. So put Batman in the Batmobile. Now, you might find this is weird that this Batman doesn't belong to this Batmobile. I totally agree with that. They should have added the anime series Batman instead of this. Because when you put this Batman figure, this particularly Batman figure, in the Batmobile, okay, well, it does fit though, but would it fit? Hold up. Okay, it does fit. Okay, it fits in there perfectly. It fits perfectly as well. Don't get a bit arm, but okay. Okay, it does fit. I doubt it wouldn't fit though, because it's a different figure. Regular cape, it's no problem. Now we got Batman inside the Batmobile as well. Put his canopy, like that. Now you can like drive it around Gotham. The way he's sitting down, it's like he's laid down, not like sitting up, which is kind of strange. Now in the cartoon, the Batmobile features some weapon stuff. Like at the back, it has missiles. Of the bottom Batmobile has tear gas. Of the front of the Batmobile has a flare and doesn't have machine guns. Does shoot missiles out front as well, and does have a signal receiver, and does have a bulletproof, and it's bulletproof, and it does have autopilot. And this Batmobile in the cartoon fits 2 people in the Batmobile too, which is Batman and Robin. And rarely they don't do that here with the Hasbro, but DC Direct did it before. They've done it before already. Which I'm talking about the DC Batman Animated Series Collector's Batmobile. Would be another day for no reveal, I would say. I might get it, who knows. So, also the last feature of this Batmobile, we're gonna take this, see this thing here? We're just gonna yank it off like that, and this Batman in his bat plane or whatever you can call it. You see there's some machine guns up front. There's Batman in his seatbelt and Batmobile and everything, and you know. Problem is, it doesn't include the bat ball, which kind of sucks. Doesn't matter, as long as I have the Batmobile, that's all matters, so yeah. And have the burn, there's no sticker there too. That's it. So, once you're done with this, you just slide it back in. Like so. That's Batmobile. Now, I'm gonna do a comparison. So, we're back in attack. This is the garage of the Batmobile. Batmobiles that I collect based on the movies and anime cartoons. We also done review of the 992 Begins and the 2005 Batmobile. And now we actually have our new addition to the garage, which is the Animated Series Batmobile. So look at these Batmobile, they're all very different. Especially like I remove this tumbler. Putting a comparison with the Batman Returns Batmobile, they do look the same size, I believe. You can tell by the length of the front and the back. Very long indeed as well. Also, they both look similar. They do have 2 windows. I mean, like the Batman, the animated series Batman was based on the Tim Burton Batmobile. And after that, in 1997, Batman New Adventures, they made a Batmobile more a Ferrari Shelby though. So that's about it. My favorite things about these two is they're both long. They both look compact. They look like they're stealth Batmobiles. This Batmobile is really rare, hard to find. Really rare. That one is sort of rare. Well, kind of rare, I guess. And the other two, actually sort of rare. Give me this too, the tumbler. So basically, I'm actually making a garage of the Batmobile, like based on the anime movies. No, not anime movies. I mean, live action movies and cartoons. So I'm gonna get a brand new Batmobile soon, but the one I did review, I had to delete it because I broke the Batmobile. It was rusty and it was doing my head in, which kind of sucks. In case you didn't know where my Hot Toys are, my Hot Toys are right up there. That's it, right there. They're still here. And the figures are right there as well. And that. So let's get back to the top table and think of my thoughts of Batman the Animated Series Batmobile. So we're back, and Zach, overall I think this Batmobile is really damn great. And if you're after this Batmobile or any other variant Batmobiles, I definitely recommend picking this Batmobile. It's pretty fun to play, and also I definitely like the way it looks. I was thinking getting the new Batman Adventures Batmobile with Night Striker Batmobile, but I really want to get that, but that one's like really hard to find. Actually, it's on eBay and it's expensive as hell. So I actually got this in Sydney in Australia on eBay. So no one was buying. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll buy it because I'm after collecting Batman from cartoons and movies. But this Batmobile is not bad. No, actually this one thing I don't like is that they include the stickers because the owner who had this Batmobile didn't include the sticker, which kind of sucks. So overall, I say this Batmobile is pretty good, not bad. If you guys want to see me do another Batmobile, please like, comment, video, and share if you want. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Later.